What is up? My name's Anthony and you're watching Crypto Ride, the YouTube channel that helps you navigate the ups and downs of the unpredictable cryptocurrency space through videos on investing tips, technical analysis like we're going to watch right now, cryptocurrency news articles, and cryptocurrency project reviews. Most recently, we did a project review on Dusk, which is the Dusk Network, but also we talk a lot about Chainlink. Today we're going to be covering Matic, of course. Before I get started and talk about price action, I just want to remind everybody that I am not a professional financial advisor in any way, shape, or form, and that investing in cryptocurrencies is risky. Any speculative market is risky. So do your own research beyond this video and make responsible decisions. So what I want to do with you guys today is talk about the price of the Matic Network, talk about where it's likely going, and the reason for the decline. I mean, first of all, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, we are in really a downward trend ever since we had the IEO. And I just want to point out that after we had the successful IEO opening, we have been watching lower highs followed by lower lows. So if you see this high point, this low point, high, which is lower, low, lower, low. So this is typical in a basic downward trend where you'll see lower highs and lower lows. So I think what's happening is Matic is suffering with all the other altcoins. Unfortunately, I think Matic's going to have to wait for Bitcoin to have a big move upwards and maybe even potentially longer than that before it benefits from some of that motion. I don't think the project's dead. I know a lot of people bought in over here. I get people who comment on my videos and have written me emails saying that they bought Matic at 2, 3, upwards of almost 4 cents from some of you. And I know this is just looking really grim, but you know, if you just hold on, there's no sense in selling at a huge loss right now if you're already down 75%. And you can see this project is not dead, and that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, it was August 5th that Coinbase announced their potential listings, and I've covered this in a separate video, and you should go check out Matic is coming to Coinbase. And of course, if you're new to Matic, you can check out our review video as well. But I just want to talk about this. This was the announcement. I want to talk about just what that announcement did for the price. So we had a gain of 117%, it looks like, roughly, from that announcement. So I'm going to leave that over here. Not to give you guys false hope or anything like that, but I want to just tell you, and I want you to know that this project, in my eyes, is not dead. Some of these altcoins will not come back, but it looks like Matic is very active and that the Matic Network does have a future once the altcoins wake up. And unfortunately, we have to wait. I'd love to tell you that alt season is tomorrow, but I don't think that's the case. I think we're looking at some time before the alts really wake up, before we see a true alt season. But I think the interest shown in the Matic Network on the announcement of a potential listing was really encouraging. But I just want you to know, if this thing is listed and we had 117% on the potential listing, we could most likely see that again. Now, I also want to talk about this symmetrical triangle that's forming here. Basically, what's happening when you have a symmetrical triangle is you have kind of equal pressure from the selling and the buying side. Eventually, this thing is going to pop, and it's going to break out either up or down. But that remains to be seen. Typically, symmetrical tryouts break out in the direction of the trend beforehand. So we were in a pretty convincing downtrend beforehand. So if we don't have a Coinbase listing, my gut would say that we're going to break downwards. Not trying to burst anyone's bubble or anything like that, but that's just kind of what it's looking like. But if we do have a Coinbase listing, we can anticipate a move upward the size of this side of the triangle. So what that would potentially look like would be, right, we'd have roughly something this big. So if we were to break upwards, you could see us come, let's say we broke out around here from the middle, you could see this price come right back above 2 cents, 2.5, looks like 2.6 cents here. It could be anywhere really in that range in between 275 and 250. Of course, it wouldn't go up in a straight line. It would zig and it would zag. But that's what we can anticipate if we break out upwards. And I definitely think news of a Coinbase listing would do that for us. The other thing I want to point out for everybody is we did see another one of these symmetrical triangles back in, looks like June of 2019. And in this case, it did break downwards. All right, and we had this measured move. If you just want to just see how that theory plays out, right? So coming from the middle, if we say the breakdown started here, it was this big, and you can see that's not quite as big, but almost as big as the triangle itself. So in conclusion, if you're looking to invest in or even day trade or swing trade the Matic Network, in my opinion, it's not a great time to get involved right now. You want to wait and see if it breaks out of this triangle. And I know you don't have this in front of you, but the triangle really is 1.3 cents. If we start breaking below that, if you get into the 1.2 range, then you can kind of look for confirmation if you know how to read candlesticks, but that in itself would probably tell you that we're breaking downwards. And if we break above, let's say 1.6 to be fair, then you can assume the price is actually going to go up in the short term. But yeah, if you're looking to buy to accumulate and hodl long term, don't rush it right now, because these prices could very well get lower if we don't have any good news about a Coinbase listing. And that's exactly what I'm looking to do. Like I said, it's got potential, and when the market does turn around and we see an alt season, this thing could go a lot higher in value. So again, watch and wait. You might want to set some price alerts around those 2 price points I just mentioned. Aside from that, I just want to mention that Matic does have their own wallet. I've had a lot of people asking me, where should I store my Matic once Binance trading is closed? Well, if Matic's not listed on Coinbase before then, you might be able to keep your Matic tokens on Binance itself. From what I understand, you will be able to store crypto there, but you just won't be able to trade any longer. But if you're not looking to keep things on exchanges and you want to get something off, Matic does have their own wallet. Before I go, I just want to thank you for watching. Remind you to subscribe to our channel if you like what you saw. Comment below on your thoughts about Matic and how you're playing it. Anything you want to tell me related to the project would be great, and it really helps the channel grow when you guys participate in that way. All right, aside from that, keep looking for Coinbase announcements for Matic listings. Keep watching Bitcoin and see if that thing breaks up and down, because that's going to give us an idea of what Matic can do. And just be patient and enjoy the ride. I'll see you guys in the next video.